Honestly, I don't even want to do my makeup today. I already moisturized. I'm gonna go in with this Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to put this on my face. This is really good coverage for being a tinted moisturizer, you know? Wow, I am so pale. The older I get, the more I embrace my paleness. In my 20s, this color that I am right now, oh my god, I would freak out and go get a tan, like a spray tan, or I'd go to the tanning things and then I would just turn pink. I never ever really tanned. I was either orange or pink. I'm just over it, you know? I'm over a lot of things. Now that I'm in my 30s, I'm gonna be 34, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, the older I get, the more I am learning to embrace a lot of shit. A lot. I do have, you know, some discoloration happening still, but we're gonna go in with concealer. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. You've probably heard me talk about this before. So I went to Ulta and I was very surprised to see Morphe inside of Ulta. I don't know if it's been in there for a while. It's one of those things where I just kind of stopped because I get PR. Oh, I'm getting sent this stuff. Why am I gonna go purchase stuff? I miss going to the store and like actually picking out my own stuff, you know? So sponge that I'm using is from Morphe and I got it from Ulta. That's what I was trying to say. I got this sponge because of Jacqueline. And to be honest, I don't like it. I do not like the Morphe sponge. I feel like so many people do and I'm just like, it's so hard. It's so hard. Anyways, I love this concealer. It's so good. I'm gonna go in with this lip pencil that I've used for like 1,000 years. It is the NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral. I have purchased so many of these. I'm gonna sharpen it because no one likes a dull lip pencil. Natasha Denona. This is from her new Nude collection. I Need a Nude, and this is in the shade Sava, and I actually tried on all of these. She sent all of the, I think it's all of the colors, and so I freaked out and I put them all on. It took me like an hour, and actually I should have filmed that. This one is my favorite. Oh my god, I mean, look. When it comes to a nude, I hate a nude that is too peachy. And then I hate a nude that is too pink. And then I don't like it when it's like super milky. I'm so picky when it comes to like these kind of lip colors because it has to just be perfect. And I feel like out of all the nudes, for me and my complexion, this shade is so beautiful. So I'm gonna actually blend that in. So I've been letting my hair air dry. Before I go off on a tangent, let me finish. Story of my life. I'm always so like, my mind is so busy. Sometimes I just need to slow the fuck down. We all do. So I'm gonna set my face using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Plus. And yeah. This is one of my all-time favorite powders. I'm gonna go in with Hoola bronzer, which is an all-time favorite of mine, and my MAC 109. So this is the Bronze Squad Cheerleader palette, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my most used like face palettes. So I've been starting kind of like I used to contour back in the day at like the top of my ear and really concentrating the product right here and then dragging whatever's left out. So I have been letting my hair air dry And some days it's super wavy, like almost curly, and then some days it's wavy and straight. It's just always different. My hair is so unpredictable. All this down here is always wavy, and like all the hairs like around my hairline, it's really hard for me to leave my hair alone. I want to cut it right now, cut it every time at this length right here. And so I'm like, be patient. Some of us are so connected to our hair and how much our hair affects us. I think some of us don't even realize how connected we are to our hair and how much our hair affects our mood. So it's very interesting how attached we are to our hair. And so this whole me growing it out, it's more so about having healthy hair than long hair. Like, I don't think I would mind this length so much if I didn't have like these dry frizzy ends. But again, like me, I'm gonna contour my nose, and I'm using a eyeshadow crease brush to do that. But I think that for me, it's like on this self-love journey, my hair is a part of me. It's like, treat your hair better. Just taking care of my body, mind and soul, not just my hair, not just my body, everything, you know? In order for us to do that, I think we have to trust ourselves, and we have to have patience, because if we don't have trust in ourselves and we don't have patience, we're not gonna have much of anything in this life. So yeah, that's what I've learned on this journey. Sometimes I contour my nose, sometimes I don't. I'm just kind of like figuring out what I like on my face now, because, excuse me, the makeup that I used to do back in the day may not suit me so much anymore. And I think we get in like this habit of doing certain things in our routine that we've done for so long that may no longer suit our faces. I find myself kind of playing around with different things. Yeah. I'm gonna take this new NARS palette. This is the Free Lover Cheek palette. I actually got their whole holiday collection. I freaked out. I got it in PR, so I'm gonna do like a whole unboxing swatches video of this NARS holiday collection, because the packaging it's so fun. It's so beautiful. Just the whole collection, I love the names, just the whole vibe of this collection. So I'll do a whole different video on that. But for now, I'm going to use this. I mean, look at this packaging. Isn't that so pretty? I love this so much. I'm gonna use this to highlight, and then I'm gonna use this for the blush. This is so silly, by the way, and I realize this now. I want you guys to know that I got it. I wouldn't film a video because I'm like, oh, my nails aren't done. People are gonna like think I have ugly nails. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't come on and film. I had a lot of excuses because I was not perfect. You know, if my hair didn't look good, I'd be like, no, my hair's not done. I can't do my makeup on camera because my hair's not done. Like, I always had an excuse, right? No, I don't talk right on camera. I sound funny. I started coming up with excuses to not film or not, you know, show up on this platform. I'm gonna use the Mercier cheek color brush, which I love this brush for blush. It's so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this on apples of my cheeks. I stopped getting acrylics because I'm like, this is damaging my natural nails. And I've always, my whole life, I've never had long natural nails because I've always bit them or covered them with acrylic. So I was like, you need to just take care of your natural nails, and you don't have to spend this money on getting your nails done, and they'll be yours, you know? And the story that I told myself my whole life was like, no, you don't have good nails. That's why you have to get your nails done, because your nails suck. And then I rewrote the story and I'm like, oh no, your nails don't suck. You don't take care of them. Just like you don't take care of your hair. Just like you don't take care of your mind. Just like I went through the little dark night of the soul. I really like this blush because it just brightens the face, but I put way too much on. So we're gonna take some of that off. Hold on. But I posted this thing on Instagram. Sis, it doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. You are ready now. I needed that, you know, because I get so like, if it's not this way, then it can't be anyway. So yeah, let's take some of that blush off. When I put too much blush on, all I'll do is take my brush that I use to apply powder with, and I'll just stipple over it. I don't want to rub too much. That blush is so pigmented. Oh my god. What I love about NARS blushes, one, they're super pigmented, but when you put them on, they stay on. I find that a lot of blushes come off within like the first hour, you know, or they just don't look as you just applied it, you know. And NARS blushes just look so good and they sit so good and they wear so well on the skin. So I love NARS blushes so much. So I'm gonna go in with this highlight, like I said I was gonna use on my cheekbones, tip of my nose, my brow bone. We write this story that kind of sets us up for failure, you know. It's this really negative story, whether it be about your upbringing or it be about just who you are as a person. Sometimes you have to rewrite the story, rewrite it in a way that's going to help you and that is going to, yeah, benefit you. I was rewriting my story on a lot of things in motherhood, in like my personal love life, about just me as a person, relationships. Because what happens is, actually, let me get my brow stuff real quick. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna take the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is like an all-time favorite. I've also been letting my brows go, and I'm only like plucking down here. It's so hard for me to talk and do my eyebrows. I did want to ask you guys what kind of content you want to see on this channel, because I honestly, I have so many ideas. Like I want to do a podcast type thing, like a talk show type thing. I want to do makeup tutorials, I want to do hair tutorials. I want to talk about my hair journey. I want to like talk about relationships, growth and development. I want to paint on this channel. Like there's just so many things that I want to do. And I'm like, you know what? I should just ask them, because at this point, with like the amount of subbies I have, I mean, I know my views aren't crazy or anything, but I feel like I do have a community here. Oh, we have a community here, and I want to know like what you guys would like from me, because I feel also like at this point, like you guys, like I feel like the things that you guys would want to see is content that I'm like trying to film. I just need some direction, I guess is what I'm saying. So this brow is a whole lot thicker than this one. So now I have to go over here and fatten this one up. And I didn't want to do that, but it happens. My eyebrows were so thick and dark the other day, but I was so lazy to like start over and wipe them off. So I just lived my best life that day with my brows looking crazy. And I'm gonna set my brows using the Benefit Ready Set Brow Gel. This is in clear. Okay, I'm gonna put some concealer on the back of my hand. This was supposed to be like a quick shnanny schnanny schnooey. Shnanny schnanny. I'm gonna clean up my brows just a little bit because they are just a little too thick. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen my eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Bourbon. This is a rich chocolatey brown. I basically line the top of my eye. I'm not gonna wing it out. just sketching along the lash line. I'm gonna like smudge this out. Oh shit. You wanna move kind of fast when you use this pencil because it dries down and it stays put. Like it's not gonna budge or move. So smudge that out. And I'm using an eyeliner brush and I'm just gonna kind of pull that out. And then I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go over that. Kind of push down into the lash line just to kind of feather it out. And then I'm gonna take this to the lash line, connect it with this outer part here. And I'm not using a heavy hand, I'm barely touching. And I'm gonna use this to smudge this out. And then I'm gonna use the brush again to smudge it out. As you can see, the brown is nice and soft. If we did this in black, especially on my complexion anyway, it would be a little too harsh for the look that I'm going for. So love this eyeliner. It's such a beautiful shade of brown. And I'm gonna do the other eye. Eyeliner done. All right, now I'm gonna do my mascara. I'm gonna use the NARS Climax mascara. This is a little mini one that comes in one of their holiday sets. So it's like super volumizing and it gives great length. I love this mascara so much.